The next level.
Um, Welcome back, everyone, for another Beyond the Screens episode. I told Next Level I wanted to do this, but he has no idea what I'm about to do. You guys already know what I'm doing because you guys see the title. But I want to do something that I thought I would never do. But before we begin, I know Next Level over here is just like, damn it, what do you want to do? Make sure you guys do check the description below. Make sure you guys get that VPN deal. There's a sick VPN deal down there, so make sure you guys get hooked up. Yeah, what else? What else next level? What do we got?
Buzz TV, buzztvglobal.com. Discount codes, cool products, cool people. They do dope shit. Check them out.
Oh man. Let me look at this thing. Okay. So I just had to check one thing here as I'm moving our audios over. There has been some stuff that I'm like, you know what? I want to do this. I want to do it. And I've been thinking about this for a while. Real quick, have you seen the new Spider-Man movie?
No, because I'm watching every single Spider-Man in order, and that's the last one that I have to get to. Because remember, I told you I didn't watch any of the Spider-Mans, so I've watched them all, including the animated one, that one with Miles Morales or whatever. And now I just have the new one to watch. But in my defense, it's not out on a digital platform to stream yet, and I would have to go to a theater. And Canada's in the city of lockdown. We are locked down. We have had our rights stripped from us, and we are trapped in our houses to die.
Wow. So I want to do something that you probably would not thought I would ever do. I want to watch the Doctor Strange 2 trailer.
Oh, I've heard some shit.
I also want to watch.
Wait, you mean like live now, like recording while you watch it, or like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Live now. I also want to watch. I think they said Moon Knight trailer is out.
Yeah.
I know everyone's gonna be flipping out. They're just like, "What? You want to do what?" So, I did a thing. I'm glad I didn't watch the trailer for Spider-Man until after, because some of the stuff that they showed on the Spider-Man trailer was like, dude, they're showing Dr. Ock. They're showing like several things here. You know what I mean? And I'm like, this would have ruined it for me. This would have been like that big surprise when you see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. That totally would have ruined it for me. I remember how I was saying like I could see the Sinister Six being formed in on this.
Yeah.
Which happened. I kind of was like, dude, I really don't want to, like, I don't want to see this stuff. So I don't know much about Moon Knight. And I'm just like, if I watch Moon Knight, I think I'll be okay. I don't know much about Doctor Strange besides of what I've seen in Marvel. And besides of what I've seen so far in the movies. And I'm like, okay, they're probably going to connect stuff that's been happening and put it out there. So I want to watch the trailer of this and see what the hell is going on. I want us to watch it together at the same time, though. And I don't know how this works. I don't want us to get in trouble.
Yeah,
Eh.
take one for the team. Let's go.
Oh, man. Okay, so I am looking for...
I think if we don't watch it in its entirety, all in one shot, and it's not full screen, then we are like changing its perspective. We're doing commentary. It's not the full screen. Like, you know what I mean? It's a damn trailer. They need people to see the trailer to watch the movie.
Well, they do. The only thing is, how the hell... Oh, they do have that extra camera feature here.
I told you.
So I don't know how this is going to work, because this is going to be kind of big.
That's good.
Okay. Hopefully, I don't want us to get in trouble for this.
We won't get in trouble. Let's just go.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell to do this. Okay, here we go. Actually, I wonder if I do this. Okay, I hit play. And this is the thing here. You got the talking, and so it says misconceptions. Okay, pause it right here. You know where you know where this is going, right? There's a broken watch on this. What's this from?
Whose watch is that?
Doctor Strange.
Stranger's watch when he was turning back the time.
Go like when he was shaking his hands and the broken watch.
Yeah. When he got his accident.
Yeah. So this is going back to that. And if you look at the cracks, dude, it kind of looks like the window. It kind of looks like the window from Doctor Strange's home, you know? You see it?
I guess.
So it says here, not going to be unpunished. Okay, the buildings look like they are being washed away. This reminds me of What If. Doctor Strange, What If, the evil version, how it was being all like wiped away and stuff. Right?
I think there's going to be a lot of intertwining with What If.
Yeah. If they don't, they're dumb. It was the only way. Okay, so I think he's talking about. I never meant for any of this to happen. Okay, I think he's talking about. Yep. Okay, he's definitely talking about when he's saying there's only one way. There's only this shouldn't have happened. It was probably when he was opening up that portal with Spider-Man. So this is just continuing the story. This wedding, he has been wanting to marry her, and she kept dying in What If, and it looks like it doesn't look like he's marrying her right here. Did you see this part too? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, that. Wanda. What the hell does Wanda have to do with this? Now, I did see the end of Spider-Man, and they did show a little trailer where he goes to Wanda and says, I need your help, or I need to talk to you. And she's just like, oh, is it because of what happened in the city? He says, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care what you did. I need your help.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, wait, whoa. Hold on a second. Dude,
Who's the star? The one with the star on the back. Who's that?
Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel?
Miss Marvel. I forget her name. Khan. She's an Indian girl. Look, dude, they have like the Indian statue over here.
Right.
This is the girl that has like extra, like her hands go like super big and stuff, like giant hands.
Okay.
It's not like Mr. Fantastic that she stretches out. Her hands just get huge. But this has to be Miss Marvel.
Doesn't she have her own TV show or is supposed to be getting it or something?
She's supposed to be, yeah. She's supposed to be. And dude, we have Captain Marvel. We got Monica Rambeau. And now they just introduced her. There's a movie coming out called, I think it's The Marvels, which all three women are going to be together, I think. Dude, this is totally her. Oh, man. Okay, let me fast forward this a little bit. Dude, this is nuts. Okay, this is what we saw at the end of Spider-Man, that he went to go talk to her about that he needs her help. Well, I know this was going to be sooner or later. So she's already thinking like, yeah, I made mistakes to hurt people. She's already saying, I screwed up in WandaVision. I know I did. And he's just like, yeah, fuck that. He's like, I don't care what you did. Did you notice right there? He says, we need your help.
Yeah.
Who's we?
Well, he's building a team. Him and the new Tony Stark.
And oh, bro, what do you know about the multiverse? Right off the bat, we already know the multiverse has to do with Loki. Loki's already intertwined with the multiverse. The What If has been explaining what the multiverse has been in detail. Spider-Man gave us a glimpse of things that were passing through, including Sony Pictures. Like it was literally like they are bringing in other companies in on this, which is freaking fantastic. Am I missing anything so far with multiverse? Loki, What If, Spider-Man?
I don't think so.
Oh, Endgame. They're the ones actually, if you think about it, Endgame is the one that started with this whole multiverse. That's when they started to, because remember when Hulk went back to talk to the Supreme Leader back in before Strange was there, and she was explaining, saying like, if you do this and take this stone, this could create a multiverse. And he's like, but if we return the stone back here, it's like it never happened. But something did happen. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'll bring this back right now for a second. Something did happen. Loki took the stone and blipped out of there, and he took off, creating a variant of himself. That was during Endgame. He already made the multiverse happen when he left, because Loki dies.
Loki never dies.
Well, he died.
It's like Coulson. Coulson's superpower is never dying.
Oh gosh, they're gonna be like, he's a multiverse Coulson. So yeah, so the multiverse actually happened during Endgame when Loki bounced, and when they were doing all that time traveling, going back and forth. And then the Loki movie happened to explain what happened to him, and it showed him in a whole different timeline, and explained how that whole thing was about to explode. And at the very end, it exploded. The TV show What If went into detail about all the different windows. Okay, are we good? Are you confused yet?
No. Whoa.
Dude, she's right there.
Yeah.
That has to be Miss Marvel. I don't know. That's Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
And they just open up the door to, dude, is this, what is that? Is this where they had their, where they had the time stone? Remember, he doesn't have the time stone no more. They blew them all up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he did with it.
But what is this? This looks like where they used to house the time stone, the building, right?
It looks like you remember in What If, where Ultron got outside of all the multiverses and he was looking in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It looks like it like broke. Yeah, see, it's broken. Damn it, why? See here, I want to say this is the sorcerer's place right here. I think from what it looks like. Oh, isn't that
Mordo?
yeah, this guy. He's the one that left, right?
Yeah, he grew out his hair.
This is the guy that said, "I'm out of here. Like, there's too many sorcerers out there." And then he went to go kill. He went on a rage. Remember, he went to go find the rest of the people.
Yeah,
He's got to be one of the villains. Wait a minute. Did you notice something? Right here. Look what he's got right there.
yeah, he's got the time thing on again.
How did he get it? I thought he didn't have it no more.
I don't know. Maybe he found it.
And this looks like a whole. Oh, dude,
Eye of Agamotto.
That's Scarlet Witch, full blown Scarlet Witch right there. Okay, I'm gonna pause this, dude. There's a freaking, what is that? A centaur? You see that?
Yes.
Okay, so for people listening here, we're just pausing it a lot because we want to read or we want to see everything that's happening. Oh yeah, that is this octopus. You watched What If?
The hell is his name again? God damn it. I forgot the name of the stupid octopus.
He was appearing in the What If episodes
He was, yeah.
like a bunch of times, and I kept calling it like this thing is gonna show up in Doctor Strange's movie.
Shumagarath.
There you go. And then here's that's Miss Marvel right there. Oh shoot,
Yeah, there he is.
dude! Evil Doctor Strange. What was it called? Strange Supreme, dude.
There he is.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So if we remember, you remember May. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I watched that trailer. Okay, if you remember the end of what did the Watcher call that group of people at the end of What If when he was forming the team?
Eternals? I don't know.
What? He created the team and he called them Guardians of the Multiverse.
Oh,
He called them Guardians of the Multiverse, and then he put Ultron. Didn't he put him in that little stone and gave it to Doctor Strange? The evil Doctor Strange? And said, "Here, this is your job. You need to watch this."
I'm still trying to figure out how the hell he got back to the Eye of Agamotto. Because didn't that have something to do with the Infinity Stones?
They're gone. That's what I'm saying. That
Yeah.
they're gonna have to explain how he got that back. unless he's just holding the thing and there's nothing in there.
Maybe.
But when he went into that door and everything was all broken up and that stone was right there in the middle that was glowing, that's my only thing, that thing was there. But the Watcher gave him that stone, evil Doctor Strange is what I'm calling him, and said, here, you need to watch this, you need to guard this thing. And remember, he put Black Widow in a new timeline.
Yeah.
So potentially Black Widow can come back.
She can, yeah. There's different multiverses. Grab a different Black Widow.
Ooh, dude, they could bring back Iron Man.
Well, the word on the street is that there is another Iron Man.
Don't tell me that. Why would you tell me that if it has nothing to do with the damn trailer? For fuck's sake.
Yes.
Come on, dude.
Hey, the streets, who knows what the streets know? I don't know. I don't know if it's accurate. I didn't see no articles. I'm just saying the word on the street.
We're talking about Doctor Strange too. We're not talking about those streets. You have no more street cred. That got taken away now. Dude. What the hell are they?
It looks like they're just playing out the what ifs now.
I don't think so. I think by them opening up everything that they had to do so everybody forgot about who Spider-Man was. I think it because remember he kept doing all these spells, start over. But the thing is that he didn't start over. He contained that spell and then made another one over it.
So he was creating the different multiverses, you're thinking?
No, I want to say he opened up the portholes to the different multiverses.
I see.
Not created it. I think he was just opening up the portal. Because when he opened up that door and everything was all broken up and he was going through, I bet you anything, he went in through a portal to get that time stone back, because I bet you he was going to try to go backwards to fix something, which started all this mess.
Every time you mess with the timeline, you wreck yourself some way, somehow.
Dude, I'm interested to see how the hell this is going to, there's a bunch of like talks about how they're going to introduce X-Men and Fantastic Four and mutants and all that stuff. And they're saying that when Thanos snapped his fingers, that's when everything turned on. And now they're saying when Eternals did their thing and stopped the big giant guy, the Celestial, that's what triggered, like everyone's trying to piece like how they're going to bring the mutants in. You know what I mean? I wonder if they're going to introduce them this way.
Yeah. They could.
It will be the easiest explanation to do it.
Where they link together all the different aspects of Marvel. You got to do it through the multiverse.
It makes sense because remember when Fox Studios decided to do the whole Days of Future Past?
Yeah.
And I remember watching that and thinking like, you know what? They did like this whole going back to the future type thing to change the history. So that way they could say, remember X-Men 1, 2, and 3? Forget about it. We just rewrote everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that kind of brings up multiverse. Like, hey, this is just another timeline.
Right. Every time they mess up on a movie or whatever, they're going to be like, well, that was a bad timeline. We're not talking about that one.
Yeah. So, what do you think?
Well, Doctor Strange is one of my, he's like one of my top guys in Marvel. So I'm always going to be super interested. But I like going in with like not really overthinking it. I'm like, just show me what you got.
You know me, I overthink the crap out of stuff.
You overthink crap out of everything.
Way too much.
What's
Way
the is there when's that one coming out?
May 22nd.
Is there anything coming out before it?
Moon Knight, I think. Actually, you want to watch that trailer?
Yeah, I think we need to see what's going on in Moonlight before we look at the other one, no?
Let's see. Okay, I got it. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here's the Moonlight trailer. Or yeah, Moon Knight. I don't know anything about Moon Knight. Wait, who the hell is this guy? Haven't we seen him before?
Not sure.
Wasn't he in Eternals? That guy looks super familiar. Him. Who is he? You don't know? Oh, that's cool. I like the intro. For some reason, he looks super familiar. Like I've seen him in Marvel in a Marvel movie already. Moon Knight is supposed to be what, like the Batman version in Marvel.
He gets enhanced strength when the full moon is out. He also has visions and dreams and the ability to drain people's lives from physical, their life force from physical contact.
Uh-huh.
So he's a little bit better than Batman.
He's got a phone. He's over here he's talking to somebody. Who the hell is that guy? He looks like he's going crazy. Oh shoot. Dude, he looks super familiar. Now I'm gonna look this up to see what other movie he was in. Oh, so then he gets his power? Wait, who the hell's he beating up? Dude, that's a wolf.
Yeah, that's a werewolf.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a werewolf.
March 30th. So he's beating up. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, this is okay. Why is Blade running in my mind right now?
Probably because
Blade
you're thinking of Twilight.
Blade, no, fuck Twilight. Yeah, vampires and werewolves.
Right?
Dude, Blade is heavy on vampires. Moon Knight is about.
Wait. What about Morbius? Isn't his movie coming out at the end of the year? Could this be a prequel to Morbius?
No, I think Sony is running Morbius. I think Sony's running Morbius. So I don't see this. I don't see Morbius combining with Disney. I like they've done a lot already with Spider-Man. I don't see them connecting this to Disney because it's just, oh man, I just wish Sony could say, you know what, you could use everybody, just pay us half or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they suck at movies anyway. Okay, Moon Knight. I'm gonna look this up real quick because that guy looks super familiar. He looks very, very familiar. Oh, he was in Dune. He was in dude. He was X-Men's Apocalypse.
Who?
Moon Knight. That's why he looks familiar.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
I don't remember him from there.
he was Apocalypse.
Oh, you mean he played Apocalypse? He wasn't
Yeah.
Moon Knight in there.
No, he was Apocalypse. He was all makeuped out, so we wouldn't be able to see. Let's see. Star Wars. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. He's Poe from the new Star Wars movies.
Okay.
That's why he looks so familiar. And then he was X-Men Apocalypse. So that's kind of interesting, you know? I'm kind of, like I said, I don't know too much about Moon Knight at all, really. But I guess it's supposed to be like a better version of Batman. I don't know.
So they're saying that on paper he is better than Batman, but that's only if you just jot down power for power, right? Because Batman, we have to remember, Batman's just he's a human being that's gone through like super human situations. Let's put it that way, right?
Mhm.
Like he's got superhuman strength because he's conditioned himself to do superhuman things. And he's got superhuman mental capacity because he's supposed to be some crazy genius with the ability to access an unlimited amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's the kryptonite to Superman,
Yeah.
right? Ideally, you can't have Superman without Batman.
Yeah.
That you just can't. So yes, Moon Knight has powers, but he doesn't have the other things that Batman does. He doesn't have the access to unlimited wealth, doesn't have, the mental capacity. Maybe he doesn't even have the expert knowledge in hand-to-hand combat. So he could be stronger than Batman, but Batman could be tactily gifted. Wow, that was difficult to say. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So what does that exactly does Moon Knight do? I'm guessing this movie is going to be
Intro.
an origin. No, it's not a movie. It's a TV show.
So the Wikipedia says Moon Knight is an upcoming American television miniseries created by Jeremy Slater for the streaming service Disney Plus, based on the Marvel comic character of the same name. It is intended to be the sixth television series in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, produced by Marvel Studios, sharing continuity with the films of the franchise. So this will be part of the multiverse. Slater serves as head writer, with Mohammed Daib leading the directing team. Blah, 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 blah. So Mark Spector, a mercenary who suffers from dissociative identity disorder, is drawn into a deadly mystery involving Egyptian gods with his multiple identities, such as Stephen Grant. Stephen Grant.
You told me a whole lot of nothing right now.
Who's Stephen Grant?
I don't know. I'm trying to wait, what? So what does he do again? He lost me.
Okay. It says that Moon Knight is occasionally gifted with enhanced strength during the night with full moons, prophetic visions, and dreams, and the ability to drain people's life force. That's what I said earlier. Yeah, that's all I got from you. Okay.
All right. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, In the comics, apparently he's gone. Whoa, I look super red. He created a team to go after the Punisher for being a vigilante. Apparently, he gets resurrected a lot in the comics.
I'm trying to figure out how they're going to. I don't know. Like, again, I don't know much about Moon Knight. The trailer or the teaser or whatever looked interesting. Looked like he was fighting a werewolf.
Okay, hold on. What do you know about Adam Warlock?
The Golden People created the guy.
Wasn't he at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, too.
Okay, so it says in the comics, during the Infinity War, Spectre, who is Moon Knight, had to contend with Moonshade, an evil twin of himself created by Magus, which is himself an evil twin of Adam Warlock. So an evil Adam Warlock created an evil Moon Knight called Moonshade, and they had to fight during the Infinity War in the comics. It's like a whole shadow war in a shadow world.
Yeah. I wonder how they're going to tie this in. You know what? That would be interesting if they did have something similar like that. That like, oh, look what happened back then.
Well, maybe this shadow war is happening in a shadow world, which happens to be a shadowed multiverse. No? All right, fine. I thought it was a good play.
That's crazy. This is absolutely insane. So this Moon Knight comes out right before Doctor Strange 2. Doctor Strange. Okay, so I gotta take a step back real quick. When WandaVision came out, at the end of WandaVision, nothing addressed WandaVision in any of the movies until right now with Doctor Strange 2. So this is more than a year and a half later. The next TV show that came out was Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which they had a lot of super soldiers in that show. And they also introduced in WandaVision and in Falcon and the Winter Soldier a couple kids, which looks like they're building up a Young Avengers. So far, they haven't addressed anything about that TV show in any of the movies, and nothing in the trailers either for Doctor Strange. What's the next TV show that came out after? What If?
Yeah, it was What If, and then it was Hawkeye, right?
Hawkeye. What if I'm trying to think. What if the only thing that addressed what? Oh no, we totally skipped Loki.
Oh yeah, Loki.
Loki. The only thing that addressed Loki's TV show, and What If, we could throw What If in there too, is Spider-Man 3. They address the whole existence of a multiverse. They didn't bring in Loki, though. They haven't tied in the events of what happened to Loki yet. And the only thing that we've saw about What If is in Doctor Strange 2, they had that big octopus or whatever the hell that thing is.
Shuma McGrath or whatever.
Yeah, Shimamana.
Shuma-
Hold on, I got a sound for that one. So nothing for Loki, and on the what if they have that and evil Doctor Strange, they're addressing him too in the Doctor Strange 2 movie. Hawkeye, they addressed when the Hawkeye movie came out, they TV show, they address Black Widow's sister. I forget her name. Ooh, Black Widow's sister. What's her name?
Oh shoot, that was in Hawkeye. Black Widow's sister. I don't remember her name.
They addressed the sister inside Hawkeye's TV show.
They do, yes.
And they also addressed Ronin from Endgame in the Hawkeye TV show. And then, of course, they introduced a couple things. Have you seen Hawkeye?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so you know Kingpin's there.
Yes, Kingpin is there, live in
Okay.
effect, wrecking
in
shit.
effect. So they also tied in Hawkeye being in Christmas time, Spider-Man 3 being around Christmas time, and they introduced, or I should say reintroduced, Kingpin and Daredevil. So they addressed a couple things in that movie, but it was like quick, you know? Moon Knight is about to come out. Eternals came out and they didn't really address much in there besides Thanos' brother, which just continues the story. Like they're trying to tie it in, but they're not spoon feeding it to you. Eternals won't make sense until like a couple years from now to people who don't know. I don't see how Moon Knight is going to connect to any of this.
Well, his story links with Warlock, and we haven't really seen much of Warlock yet. Like Warlock was hinted very heavy at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Right? Like they showed him at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy. Wasn't what's his face? Is The Rock supposed to play him or something?
No, you're talking about the DC
Oh,
Adam. I think it's Adam DC.
whatever.
Yeah, no, the wrong one.
But we're supposed to see Adam Warlock. When does Adam Warlock get into the multiverse now?
Well, he's not in the multiverse. He's in the main MCU. Because he ran into Guardians. But the thing is that we don't know if he's even going to be in Guardians 3 or how they're doing Guardians. Apparently, this is the last Guardians that we're having.
I don't want it. I mean, I want more. I want more.
I know, me too. But apparently, I think from what I heard, this is the last Guardians. But also, remember, last time we saw Guardians, they were with Thor. So Thor 4, I think, comes out before Guardians comes out, which means we're going to see the Guardians in Thor 4. So I'm curious if Moon Knight is... No, Moon Knight wouldn't appear within Guardians or Thor because that's going to happen out in space because they left. They took off.
I can't tell you, man. I don't know.
I don't think Moon Knight's going to connect to Doctor Strange either.
Well, I mean, it is kind of strange to see werewolves running around being beat up by guys with the moon on their face.
Dude, the only time I think about werewolves is vampires. So I don't know how this is going to connect with Blade. Dude, the guy at the end of Eternals, they're talking about Excalibur. He has connection to Blade. I forget his name. Oh man, I wish I had my cousin here. I just watched because he would know exactly what I'm talking about.
Apparently there was an image going around promoting Moon Knight, and the original artist didn't get paid from Disney. That's a thing.
Oh man. That's why you sign contracts.
So apparently there was a boycott that was trying to be run with Hawkeye because the original artist of Moon Knight wasn't getting his royalties for the image being. Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah, do we have a list of movies of what's coming out this year?
Not on me at the moment.
Here, see if you could pull it up real quick.
Okay, so we have Doctor Strange 2, May 6th. But Moon Knight is March 30th, so that's before Doctor Strange.
Right.
After that, we have Thor: Love and Thunder, July 7th. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, November 10th. That's it for this year.
There's got to be more TV shows than that, though. More than
There's more TV shows. Yeah, that was just the movies. Hold on. So we have Miss Marvel is supposed to be in the summer. Moon Knight is March 30th. It still doesn't have a date for She-Hulk. And it says that we're supposed to get a second season of What If this year, too.
Yeah, I see the second season of What If to come out the same time like last year, like August, September.
And there's still Secret Invasion. And it also says that we're getting a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
December. So, okay. So according to that roadmap, Moon Knight's going to be an origin. Doctor Strange is going to introduce Miss Marvel. I have no idea how she even connects with Doctor Strange. It's kind of weird. He's going to pull in Scarlet Witch, which we're going to see if she's going to be some sort of bad guy in on this. Remember, she split herself up into a good version and a bad version, into Wanda and Scarlet Witch. And Scarlet Witch was the one that was looking for the kids. And we heard the kids at the end of the TV show, which will, I think, ties into multiverse. It makes sense for Miss Marvel to have a TV show right after that to really explain. I don't know how they're going to introduce her into Doctor Strange. It's crazy. Thor 4. We should see Guardians of the Galaxy somehow in there. What If makes sense. Loki 2 season 2 was also announced, but there is no information on that one. You said after Thor was Wakanda Forever in November, and that was the last movie.
Yeah, last movie was Black Panther is after Love and Thunder, and that's November. That's right.
Right. So after I'm just thinking of how they were doing this last year. So
in February of next year, we're getting the Marvels.
Right, which makes sense in the order of how it's coming out. So, okay, so after Thor, I could see what's it called? What If? As soon as What If is done, I could see What If should be done probably in September. And then I wonder how they're going to do that with She-Hulk. If She-Hulk is coming out this year also, they would almost have to put She-Hulk right after What If. And then as soon as She-Hulk is done, then you got the Black Panther movie. As soon as Black Panther's done, because that's going to connect somehow. And I really, really do hope that Killmonger comes back as a good guy.
Yes, me too.
Through a multiverse thing.
Yeah.
And he becomes the Black Panther. I hope, yeah, that connects. And then the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special should tie in between when they leave Thor wherever he's going, the Asgardians of the Galaxy, and and then they go on their adventure. But obviously, we're gonna see that movie later, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And then the Miss Marvels will make sense because then it will finally connect Doctor Strange 2 into it, and then it would also connect Miss Marvel into it. So the Marvels would be good. I think I have a feeling Moon Knight's not going to connect into any of this until I don't know why I keep thinking Blade.
Blade.
Blade. When does Blade come out is the question.
Blade comes out. I don't even have a date. New Blade movie.
I don't think they have a date either.
It says summer 22, but that's not right.
No, that was probably the old schedule.
Yeah, this is the old schedule, so maybe the year after.
See, oh, okay. At the end, okay, Eternals at the very end, the guy says, "Oh, I have some secrets I need to tell you." Also, I think he has to do something with Excalibur, and as we know, Blade with the vampires, and then him with Excalibur. I don't know if they're going to help each other out, but I think for some reason I'm thinking he is involved with Blade. And Moon Knight, I bet you anything, because we're starting to get into, dude, they're opening up the doors into a whole freaking other side of it's not a different side of the universe. You know, we had like the space people, we had the people that were dealing with on Earth, we had people that were shrinking down to freaking nanonites, and they were in this whole other universe that they have to explain later. They're going magic. They're exploring magic. They're exploring people that are getting powers through gamma rays and people through experiments. Now they're doing the whole freaking Dungeons and Dragons thing now with vampires and like monsters. They're doing things with monsters is what they're opening the doors to now. Moon Knight is kicking that off. And you know what's funny about this whole thing too that we haven't even talked about?
I'm just doing research now, and I'm seeing articles saying that Moon Knight knows who the Eternals are. Like he knows them.
That's what I'm saying. I thought he looks very familiar. I thought he looks really familiar.
What?
I don't know what your camera's doing. Dude, there's one character that we haven't talked about yet that we have no idea when he's going to pop up. There's one major guy that came out, and we have no idea what's going on.
Who
is it? I give you a hint. He died and he didn't.
I mean, that's like everybody.
He came out last year.
He died?
Vision.
Oh, Vision, right. Vision died, but he didn't. And then he was also in What If?
That Vision's a different Vision. The What If Vision, the evil Vision, was a completely different Vision. There from WandaVision. Remember Wanda created her Vision to come back?
Right.
And then they took the original Vision.
Oh yeah, and then yeah.
White,
and then he was a white one, right?
White Vision, and they made him quote unquote not evil, but not woke. They unwoke Vision. But remember how the original or the Wanda's Vision was telling the White Vision like, oh, but what if there's this or what if there's that? And then he was looking at him like, wait, what? And then he starts to like realize like, holy crap, maybe I'm doing something wrong. And then he leaves. He took off, remember? He's like, I'm out of here. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
So I can't even tell you what I'm reading at this point. I don't think you want to know.
Damn it.
I mean, you like I'm
Well,
on
all this would be hypothetical now, right?
it would be because nobody has for sure answers.
Okay, what is it?
So they're saying that Blade does appear in Moon Knight's.
See,
TV
I
show.
could see that. I could see that. Nobody knows that unless it happens. But I could see Blade popping into Moon Knight. The guy that comes out in Eternals has the Excalibur sword. I could see him popping up in Moon Knight. And then I could see Blade the movie having these three guys all together and doing a whole freaking monsters thing, like with werewolves and vampires and demons, and like we're looking into like a whole different
Lions and
aspect of
tigers
Marvel.
and bears.
Yeah, that.
Oh my.
But how the hell does Vision, like where did Vision
Where
go?
did Vision go? Bring me back, Vision.
I wonder if he's gonna pop in Wakanda Forever.
Well, that would be a full circle because that's where he died.
Remember, what's her name? Surtsky, the sister?
Oh my god, I'm terrible with names. Don't even ask me.
So Black Panther's sister, remember, she was trying to take away the stone out, and she was saying, and they were saying that if they take the stone out, Vision is still there. Like Vision as a core is still there. I bet you anything, as she was taking it out, she has the data of the original Vision. And remember, Vision, Wanda's Vision during WandaVision, when he was, I know it's so crazy, was talking to the White Vision and was trying to, like, didn't they merge for a split second where he shared like all his memories and thoughts over? If he did, if I remember correctly, he shared that information over to White Vision, and White Vision like woke up and said, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, he gave him all his memories.
Right, which means one of the memories is Black Panther's sister was helping take away that stone out, which means his memories are intact over at Wakanda. He died there, and that would be that would be the place that he should go. Go over to Wakanda, talk to her, get himself back. Boom, Vision's back. And you know what? Because Doctor Strange 2 and Scarlet Witch is happening.
Yeah.
And she's trying to save those children that are probably in a multiverse that I think Mephisto, the devil guy, grabbed those two dudes and have them. Remember, those were his two arms, and those are her kids. And then once all that craziness happens at the same time, which we'll see later on this year, and again, this is all hypothetical, Vision is over there at Wakanda getting himself fixed back up. Ooh, and what's it called? When they get reunited, they almost have to do a WandaVision too. House of Agatha is coming.
Oh shit, that should be good. Yo, she's did a great job.
Dude,
She like her acting was fire.
you know what they should do is when House of Agatha comes up and she's trying to fight Wanda to come back as a witch or whatever. She's in that area and everything's all like La La Land again. It should come. Okay, we just said about full circle where Vision goes and he goes back to where he died and he got his memories back. Dude, that will be another full circle if Vision goes back to where Agatha is at, and so does Wanda. Because House of Agatha is, I'm pretty sure she's gonna go full blown witch. And those two go there and meet up with the kids. Oh my gosh. How ridiculous would that be? That could happen. When does House of Agatha come up? Now that's the question. I don't see that coming up until next year. I don't see that coming up till next year.
There's no date.
Yeah, no date. I see that next year. You said Secret Invasions is slated to come out this year also?
No date on that though.
Dude, at the end of WandaVision, do you remember that Monica Rambeau got called up by Nick Fury?
Yeah.
And Nick Fury is up in space with the Skrulls.
Yeah, that's for Secret Invasion.
That's for Secret Invasions. But Miss Marvels, or the Marvels, Captain Marvel 2, pretty much, they're going to combine all three of those women together, which means Secret Invasions should happen before the Marvels. You know what I mean? They're going to be dumping a lot. Like, is there a date for the Marvels?
Hold on. Agatha won't likely make its debut until 2024.
Yeah, for sure. I could see that till later. What's the date for the Marvels?
That was February 2023.
Secret Invasion has to happen in January at the latest of 2023 and ends before the Marvels happen.
Yeah, it has to start this year.
It has to start this year.
It has to start this year.
Because the only thing I can think of is Monica Rambeau got called up to Nick Fury and he's with the Skrulls, and something's gonna have to happen with the whole Secret Invasions thing with them. And I have a feeling like everything is like when you look at the roadmap right now, again, all this is all hypothetical. So we'll probably talk about this again in a year, but the roadmap is all laid out right there on how all this is going to connect. Where is the story going? We don't know. And with all these kids appearing everywhere, I hope that they do a TV show. I don't want a movie. Don't give me Young Avengers, the movie. Give me Young Avengers, the TV show, and make it more than 6 episodes. Because we kind of seen their origins, like where they're coming from already. But we need to see them team up somehow. You know what I mean? Like we need all their paths to cross somehow. How are they going to do it? I don't think they can do it in a movie.
Well, they're using a lot of their TV shows as fillers to connect things.
Right. And I think a 2.5-hour movie is not enough time to get all these kids to cross paths. Like, think about it. Look at the Avengers. You had a Hulk movie. You had an Iron Man movie. You had 2 Iron Man movies. 2 Iron Man movies. Captain America and a Thor before Avengers 1 came out. I think what they should do is they need to make you know what would be kind of cool? Again, this is all hypothetical, but you know what would be kind of cool for a Young Avengers? Episode 1, they show Scarlet Witch's kids and their adventures and everything. At the end of it, at the end of that episode, they go on this adventure because they're about an hour long, these episodes. At the end of that story, they end up where the Avengers facility is. Okay? Hawkeye, the new Hawkeye, the girl. There's an episode 2, Hawkeye is all about her, and she ends up in the Avengers facility.
Yeah.
Ironheart, same shit. What's his name? Iron Lad? Or is it Iron Lad? I think it's Iron Lad. It's the super soldier kid, the black kid from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That kid, I think is Iron Lad. You're looking it up?
Isaiah Bradley.
Yeah, him.
The Black Captain America.
Yeah. He's the kid version of Captain America. So right now that's 4 episodes.
Oh no, Isaiah Bradley's the older one.
Who's the kid? I thought his name's Isaiah Bradley.
Josiah X.
Is that his name? Well, anyway, him, the kid. Who else do we have? Ant-Man's daughter. I think she's a little bit. No, she was in high school. They could have a whole episode about her and same thing. Oh, who am I missing? I'm missing somebody, man. I'm missing somebody. But you know what I'm saying? Like if they did these episodes, and let's just say it's like 5 or 6 characters that they're going to be putting together for the Young Avengers, that's what they should do. Have one episode, one story, and have them go through this 1 hour. Oh, Loki, the kid Loki. He could pop up.
Kid Loki?
Yeah.
What Kid Loki?
Remember Loki, the TV show? There's a kid there that was like the ruler and everything. And they were just like, and he was just like, oh yeah, I killed Thor in my universe. And they're just like, what? You killed Thor? There was a kid version of Loki, and he was a kid. He was a teenager probably.
Right.
That's what they should do. 1 episode for every single person. Call it the Young Avengers. Call it what it is, what they're doing. This is Young Avengers. Episode 1. Scarlet Witch's kids. Boom. They have their whole episode. Episode 2. Hawkeye. A full episode. Every single time this episode ends, they reach like they show a different point of view of the Avengers facility that they arrive there. You know what I mean? They arrive there. They're looking for help. They're looking for like do something like that. They're looking for help because something is coming after them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once they get there, the final episode, or maybe not the final episode, maybe like a 2-part episode, or maybe 1 episode, I don't know. Have it where they all combine together and they all work together. They learn how to become a team. Boom, Young Avengers is born.
Okay, it's going to take a lot more than 1 episode.
For sure. But I think if they went through if each episode was dedicated to one character and they get to that point, and then they have another episode that they're all there together and they're trying to figure it out. You know, like think about it. Like, look at the Avengers. When you had all these individual movies, the Avengers movie was them trying to figure it out. And they ended up coming together towards the very, very end. You know what I mean? Yep. And I think with these kids, I think that's what they need to do. They need to come together and have it that they figure something out. I think what's his name? Kang the Conqueror?
Yeah.
The Young Avengers are the ones that defeat him.
Oh.
In the comics. So we don't need a Kang the Conqueror level event within the Young Avengers TV show, but it would be cool to see if they have a threat coming towards them. And you know what? It could be one bad guy. It could be like Mephisto or somebody. It could be somebody that's like is already here and they're trying to do something to them and trying to gather the kids together. And then they get together and they defend themselves. You know, and at the end of it, freaking what's his face shows up. Sam Falcon, the new Captain America.
Yeah.
And welcomes them. You know, like oh, like what are you kids doing here type of thing, you know, like just something like really funny, like what the hell, you know what I mean? And then it's like, cool, now we have the young Avengers here. They could use so much, man.
Only time will tell.
Do you have anything? Anything to add on this?
Do we know what the next Spider-Man movie is called?
Spider-Man Too Many Homes?
Future Spider-Man.
They probably don't have a title for it. Something with home, probably.
Do you think we'll see Spider-Man and Morbius?
I hope so. But I don't think it's going to be Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I have a feeling it's going to be like, because I keep hearing all these rumors that now they're making another Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. They're making another Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Like everyone went back to their universe and they're going to make new Spider-Mans now for everybody.
Oh, shoot. Look, check this out. So we got Morbius 2022. Sometime in 2022, we're supposed to get Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 and 2. That's an animated with Miles Morales.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, 2023, Kraven the Hunter.
Ooh. Which Spider-Man is he going to be in? Which universe?
I don't know, but I didn't even know that. Did you see, why is this timeline not with all the other MCU? You see what I'm saying?
This, you know what? Him, Morbius. Okay, I'm calling it right now. Morbius is in Andrew Garfield's timeline.
They're saying that it's a Spider-Man film.
Yeah. Because remember, there's three different like there's a Tobey Maguire, there's a Andrew Garfield, and there's a Tom Holland Spider-Man universe. So I think Morbius is going to be in Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I think Kragan the Conqueror is going to be in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
They're saying after Kraven is the Sinister Six. But there's no year.
They're creating a movie called The Sinister Six.
That's what they're saying.
They're going to get all three Spider-Mans back together. They're going to have to. Like think about this. They introduced Venom into Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So the next Spider-Man, we're going to see a Venom. The next Tom Holland Spider-Man, we're going to see a Venom. And you know who it is? It's Flash.
What?
Remember the kid that was like, "Oh, Spider-Man, I'm your best friend." And he's just like, "No, you're not. That's Flash. That's Venom." In the comics, that's who Venom is. He's going to become the Venom and he's going to fight Spider-Man. Like that feud is already starting. So there's one of your Sinister guys, right? Remember all the people that they had in Spider-Man 3, they turned everybody good and sent them back to their universes, right? Remember?
Yeah.
You got to catch up on a lot of stuff. Okay. Kragan the Conqueror.
Sinister Six. Venom 3.
Morbius.
Madam Web.
Is she in it?
No, I'm saying these are movies that don't have dates yet.
She'll be in the Sinister Six. Who else?
I don't know. all I got.
Yeah, they're gonna cross platforms, man.
There's an untitled one with Olivia Wilde, where she's like Spider Girl or something.
Gwyneth.
Spider Woman. I don't know. Too much reading.
Okay. For me, they had the Sinister Six in
Play.
Spider-Man 3. The only one that wasn't present that was fighting was Venom. But with all these new people that they're introducing, oh man. Yeah, okay, something else just came in my mind. You need to watch Spider-Man 3 before I can actually have this
Just say
conversation.
it. I don't give a shit.
No. You need to have this conversation. Yeah. Well, as soon as you watch it, then we have to have this conversation. But I could see all three Spider-Mans getting back together. Okay. Hello. I hear your phone.
Yeah.
Bueno. Yeah. Was that your computer?
It's everything.
Yeah, I could see I could see a Spider-Man with all three of them back together again. They have to. They have like that last one was so good. They have to. Okay. So we're going to leave it at that. There's a lot of information coming here, a lot of stuff. I did something that nobody thought I would actually do, which is actually watch the trailers and sneak peek of the stuff, which I hate to do because I like to think stuff. Again, I don't know. Like, I've seen the trailers of the other movies after I watched the movie, and I'm just like, cool. I'm glad I didn't see it because I would have dissected the crap out of some stuff. But of course, you got your surprises. But this one, I see how they're going to be connecting things, which you kind of see it already coming. Like it's going to have to connect. Shoot, the title, The Multiverse of Madness. It's there. It's in the writing,
The writing's on the wall.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the only thing. See, here's the thing. This is the reason why I hate watching these trailers. Miss Marvel is there. I could have been totally surprised when I first sat down to watch the movie and say like, dude, Miss Marvel, what the freak, That was why is that in the trailer? It looks amazing, and I'm glad she's there. I don't know how they're gonna explain that one, but that's why I hate watching these trailers, man, especially for Marvel, because they give away just a little too much,
Yeah, but they might give away a little bit, but you're also going to be left on a cliffhanger with every friggin' movie anyways.
Which is true. I would have been mad, though, if I saw that Spider-Man 3 trailer. Because I went in on it. Dude, I went in on, like, the last time I saw Spider-Man was, like, they revealed who Spider-Man was at the end of Spider-Man 2. And then it's just like, oh, crap. Now what? So it's kind of like, cool. Like, there's going to be some bad guys going after him. We had this whole conversation about it. They're going to have a lot of bad guys go after him. A lot of bad guys. And, after seeing Loki, I'm just like, dude, they could totally bring in the other characters like the Sinister Six, and they could do so much stuff with it. If I would have saw that commercial, I would have been pissed. I'm like, what the hell is Green Goblin doing here? What the hell is freaking Doc Ock doing here? Even though that's all they showed, they didn't show too much after that. Oh, they showed Doctor Strange. So it's kind of like, okay, Doctor Strange used his magic to open up portals. Like for me, I'm already thinking like, okay, great. Now we're going to see, here comes freaking Tobey Maguire and freaking Andrew Garfield. Like it's a given. There was no element of surprise. When I saw that movie for the first time, dude, I freaking screamed. I was like, yes. Oh man, why haven't you seen the damn movie?
Because it hasn't. I can't go to a movie theater. We're still in lockdown.
Dude, there's something that happened in that movie that's so funny that people did not realize what it is. But I can't talk to you about it.
If I get the time, I'll see if I can watch it tonight.
Well, no, you don't watch it in bootleg.
Huh?
Don't watch it in bootleg.
Who said I was doing? I would never. I would never.
Don't do that.
I was talking about maybe seeing if I could go to a drive-in or something. Maybe.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah. There we go.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh man. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's a little longer than what we expected. Going through the episode was kind of interesting to see how the whole thing, like, I don't know if I'm going to watch another Marvel commercial or trailer, just because I like that whole element of surprise, and we'll see. We'll see with the next one. Like I had several people that said, "Oh no, you should watch it. They don't really give anything away. Just a couple things that you probably already know." I didn't know Miss Marvel was gonna be there. How is that not an element of surprise? So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it to watch the next trailer with whatever comes out next. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this episode. A lot of BS. Lots of BS, and always appreciate you guys coming. Leave us a comment below. What are you guys most excited about when it comes to Doctor Strange, or also with Moon Knight? Why are you flipping me off? Next Level's camera is going to the next level.
What the hell?
It went full blown next level. But yeah, hope you guys appreciate the episode. Next Level, what you got?
And wherever you're listening to us, make sure you leave us a review so other people like yourself can find the content that you enjoy. If you're looking to be a part of the conversation, or if you're looking to be a part of the community, make sure you join us over on the Beyond the Streams YouTube channel every Thursday around 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when we do our live show. If you are looking to, stay up to date with all the different content creators, conversations, and CEOs, representatives from lots of different companies that you either are currently enjoying or you should be enjoying, make sure you have that notification bell turned on, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.